everybody, this is Peggy hijacking Lisa's channel again for another pick a card reading where I will tell you what you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear.
Hi!
And this is our, I don't know how many this is, 4, 5, I don't know how many we've done now. Anyway, and we're going into the holiday season, so we thought we'd leave the poop emojis and all the things behind. So, as always, we shuffled everything up, we dealt everything out. We did cheat because I'm an utter noob, and in full disclosure, so we took a quick minute to look over everything, make sure I wasn't going to make too many hideously horrible mistakes in interpreting the cards. Lisa has not necessarily given her opinion, but just made sure that my take on it is keeping in line with what the cards do and don't mean. So I haven't done too horribly. So we are going to get started. So our first pile is our little, let me get up here at the camera, is our little flying hippo. He's got little itty bitty wings.
He's so
That
cute.
is pile number 1. Our second pile, if I wouldn't drop things, is our little itty bitty green hedgehog who also has itty bitty wings. And because it's here, and Lisa will cry if I don't include it, pile number 3, is a, oh, there he is a little itty bitty unicorn. So that is pile 3. So take a minute, pause if you need to, decide which pile resonates the best with you, and we will get started now. Okay, and for pile number 1 we have our first card. We're going to ignore this for a minute, just because we can. Usually whenever I'm using these ones, I'll focus on that, and that is kind of the focus. Own you're awesome and stay humble as fuck.
You lied. You said you were going to focus on it yet? And
I
then
lied. I lie every time. My God, I lie every time. So we're going to start with our first card here is, and what are these decks? We didn't do that this time.
This is the Winter Weight Santa's Helpers.
Winter Weight Santa's Helpers with the candy card backs.
This is the Happy Tarot. It's trimmed.
You trimmed the Happy Tarot, so now I literally had to ask her, what card is this? What card is that?
And then this
She
is
was
the
mean to me.
Reflective Tarot.
Reflective Tarot. And there's the back on that.
And this is
Reflective
the... What is this called?
This is the...
I'll get the box. Accurate AF?
Spiritual AF. Spiritual AF. What kind? It's the chair, not me. I am making most horrible... I
squeak in the chair too.
It's a squeaky chair. Okay. So we're going to start. The first card is the King of Cups. King of Cups. C-U-P-S.
We can spell.
I can't pronounce. So, at this time of year, this chair is making me crazy. Okay. It's the farty chair.
It doesn't sound like
I tried not to bring the bathroom
You can't
humor
help
today,
yourself.
and it's happening anyway. Okay, so the first card here is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups he is the leader. He is in charge. He makes things happen. The cups are about relationships, so you've got a lot going on that you're in charge of right now. Honestly, you're taking a leadership role in a lot of things, and that's just the position that you're in right now. And right now you're also in I wrote a note that I can't read. Wow, this is falling apart already.
We can pause it and then edit this in.
No, it's okay. So the next card is the Ace of Cups, and this is just really about new beginnings. And again, the cups are about the emotions. So you've got some new stuff. You're in charge of a lot of things, especially at this time of year, and some new stuff is getting thrown at you that you're dealing with. And it's not necessarily good or bad. I mean, honestly, this says own your awesome, stay humble AF. So you're doing fine. Own your awesome. Like, be confident, and be assured that what you're doing is awesome. Don't be a dick about it. Try to stay humble. I mean, and that could be, I think that's the only message that I'm seeing here. In the Judgment card, obviously, learning new ways of doing things, improving, is something that the Judgment card always encourages you to do. And basically, also the Judgment card is about living with the results of the choices that you make. So, I'm not seeing a lot of bad here. It's going to be, it looks like you've got some stuff going on that's already hectic, going to get hectic. You're doing a good job. You're staying in control. You're handling the new shit that's coming your way. No problems there. Just remember to stay humble about it. Don't get into the bragging thing. Don't create the kind of energy that's going to make people go, "Wow, that was a lot of fun, but too bad there was a dick." Honestly, I don't even see that being anything to worry too much about. This is overall pretty good. Even when things are, even like I said, as the King of Cups energy, and at the holiday time, you expect to be doing things together as a group, as a family, in the workplace, as a company, as coworkers. And I think you're probably going to get a lot of stuff thrown at you that you're going to be responsible for this year if you're not already responsible for it every year. But you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Own it. Be awesome at it, and you'll do okay. Okay, so for this one, honestly, I think your biggest focus right now is that worrying is a negative prayer. If you're always worried about worrying, worried about why you're worrying, how are you worrying, I think you'll see where this is going. Even a good experience is going to feel like shit if you're constantly worrying about it.
Relatable.
So it's honestly, that's basically the message here. And again, I mean, we're going into the holiday season. This is not the time for things to be run. Even when things are awesome at this time of year, they're usually hectic. They're usually busy. Or if it's the opposite that's going on, and you're going to be by yourself this year, whatever's going on, whether it's too much or too little of the thing, worrying about it is not going to help. That's all I can really say about that. So your first card here is a Six of Swords. And this comes right after the Five of Swords. The Six of Swords is pretty much about regrouping and taking those first steps to moving forward after the defeat of the Five of Swords. So that's where you're at right now. And again, worrying, don't do that. Don't do that. Just remember that the bad thing has already happened. The bad thing has already happened. Move forward. You're not going to fix anything by worrying about it. You're not going to fix anything by staying in the past. This is the time to figure out what your next steps are, move forward, and think about the future. And the next card is the Emperor, and the Emperor is control and authority. You really are in a position to take control of your surroundings and your environments. You are the authority on you. And you need to own that. And again, not worry, just do. Just rebuild that structure and stability that the Emperor brings, and you'll be fine. And the next card is the Knight of Swords, and that's about action. It's about getting things done, and it can be a pretty impulsive card. Now, when you're looking at the Knight of Swords, and combined with the idea of don't worry, then what I would say here is that being a little impulsive and maybe being a little bit charge ahead is probably going to be to your benefit right now. And again, like the Emperor, he's in charge, he's in control, he knows what's going on. I think you already have a sense of when and where you should be charging ahead to get things done, to get past, to begin moving forward. I think you already know exactly where you are in all these things, and I think that once you take a little time for yourself, take a deep breath. Once you let go of some of the worrying, I think you're going to find that you're going to move from the six, from the okay, I need to get my shit together. Okay, no, I do have my shit together. Things are fine. I'm going to move ahead now. And I think that whatever negative thing is happening in your world right now, I think at this time of year, maybe because of the holiday or in spite of it, that you are moving forward and you are throwing off some shit that's been weighing you down. And again, leave the worrying behind, because you don't need to worry right now. Everything's fine. Okay, honey.
Oh no!
Calm the fuck down.
I'm sorry to whoever pulled this pile when Peggy starts that way.
Okay, if you have chosen this card, then what I'm looking at is you are just about to lose your shit. You are getting weighed down. You are in charge of a lot of stuff. And you are, oh my God, you're ready to snap. Okay, let's be a little bit more serious. So, yeah, calm down. It's not easy, especially at this time of year. Nine of Wands is literally the person who is protecting everything. You're holding down the fort. You're in charge of a lot of stuff, a lot of things. You have got a lot of responsibility. You have got a lot of things that you that you take care of on a regular basis, and it is just wearing you out. These people are on your last nerve. This is just, yeah, let's move on. Let's move to the next card. Let's just see where this is going. So, calm down. Again, this is a very, it's hard to say, oh, I get that you're busy and overwhelmed and you're just ready to fucking lose your shit, but calm down. Just calm down. It's okay. Well, the thing is it really is okay. It really is fine. It doesn't feel fine. It doesn't look like it's fine. It doesn't seem like it's fine. It's probably, there's some shit going on that probably isn't fine. You're not going to sort anything out if you are so weighed down by it that you are not, that you can't see the forest for the trees. So take a moment, take a breath, calm down. Whatever's going on, let's move to the Chariot. This is the Chariot. There are solutions. Your job here is to guide opposing forces. Maybe your kids are fighting nonstop and you don't know what to do about that. Maybe you and your spouse are fighting. Maybe you're fighting with coworkers. Maybe all of the above is happening all at once. And oh my God, that's got to suck. So the Chariot is where your energy belongs right now. And that is guiding the opposing forces, staying focused. But you can't do that if you can't find that kernel of calm in your world. So, guiding opposing forces can be, again, your kids are fighting. Your kids are fighting all the time. They're at each other's throats. Okay, find things for them to do separately from each other so that they've got a break from each other. That's something that might work. Depends on the kids, depends on the situation, but it may or may not be a completely and utterly useless idea for certain people, but just instead of moving into the role where you're doing it all, move into the role where you're guiding, where you're trying to do a little bit more to guide people to do it for themselves. You are driving the Chariot's not driving you. That's the thing. That is something, that's a place to put your energy onto, to put your thoughts onto. And again, to try, it may help you find more focus, find more calm in how things are happening around you. I know at this time of year there's a lot of obligations that pop up, and if you are the person in the family where all that I want energy gets directed to, find ways to direct it back out to the people who can actually do the most good, do the most to help things. Don't be afraid to call in favors. Get the help that you need, because the Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands is literally, it is a victory card. It is a success card. Don't make the mistake of thinking that nobody sees or appreciates what you're doing. They might be crappy at expressing it. They might be crappy at showing it to you. They might be crappy at appreciating it in general, but they know. The people that are around you, they know how hard you work. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. They appreciate it. If they're coming to you saying, I have all this stuff going on and I need you to sort this out for me, they do appreciate it, but maybe they would benefit more. You are appreciated. So calm down, relax, take a breath, focus your energy more on guiding than doing for.
That's really good advice.
And that may be the first step in creating more self-sufficiency. But this is the, oh my God, what the hell's happening? This is how you fix it. This is where it's going to end up. They do appreciate you. They're going to appreciate you. Just take that breath, take a break, take a bath, do something, but find a way to find your inner calm, because it's kind of like the airplane analogy. If the plane is you can't help anybody else if you've passed out because you forgot to put on your oxygen mask. This is your oxygen mask. Put it on first. So this isn't necessarily a horrible reading. It's not necessarily.
It's not a horrible reading,
but what's going on in your world certainly doesn't feel all that fucking awesome right now. It's not, and obviously this time of year can really exacerbate a lot of stuff for people that are already overwhelmed for one reason or another. So just take a break, take a breather, and remind yourself that you don't have to take it on for everybody else. You don't have to take it on. You can guide them through doing it themselves, and they will appreciate that. They may not know how to appreciate it right in the moment, but they will appreciate it, and it will show, and it may take time, but they will appreciate it, and you will know that down the road. And that is that. Those are the 3 readings. They seem to me to be pretty basic and straightforward, which is awesome. Going into holiday season, like last thing we need is a complicated thing happening around us that just adds to all the drama and stress that comes with the holidays for a lot of us. Anyway, hope you guys have a great holiday season. I hope that these readings were helpful and useful. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it resonated, if it didn't, what you agree with, what you don't. I just love to see your comments and hear what you think.
Don't forget your Yule ball's coming up.
Oh yes. Little announcement on, when did we decide? December? Saturday.
Close to Yule. I'll have the date in the description box down below.
The date will be in the description box below.
It's our 6-hour marathon.
We are having a 6-hour live stream marathon for Yule. So come by, say hi. We'll be chatting about all the shit and all the things and all the shenanigans. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the notifications.
That's the same as the bell.
Oh, the bell is a notification?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought they were different.
Well, you can notify... Anyways, you can turn it on your phone to allow them. So
See?
technically there's a separate...
See?
Okay.
Oh my god, we're just gonna... Hey, these are awesome readings. Too bad we can't think of anything else straight. This is fine. What card did you pick?
I'm not telling.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
This has been a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.